He is a member of the Armed Services Committee. Senator, thank you very much for joining us. You've been digging on what has been going on. What's your take? Do you think that this is ISIS or ISIL?
I would be shocked if it's not at least inspired. Whether or not it's command and control, I don't know. We're going to get a briefing either today or tomorrow from our intel folks about what happened in Paris. And the question is, what can we learn from this? I think Secretary Kerry spoke very eloquently about the people who died, and they are martyrs for the right causes. But people in your business need to be concerned. You're soft targets, and they hate the idea of being able to
Are you
tell
saying
a story.
that based on intelligence?
I'm just based on common sense. They're moving away from military-style targets. They're beginning to target soft targets.
Do you believe that there is any correlation to what we are seeing here, what we should fear here in the U.S.? Should the U.S. raise the terror threat?
I think we should raise it today, but the cuts under sequestration, the budget cuts, are destroying the ability to gather intelligence and defend this country. Mike Rogers, the admiral in charge of the NSA, said that if sequestration kicks back in 2016, our capabilities on the intel front are going to be dramatically reduced. The only way you protect America is to find out about these things before they happen. Between budget cuts on the intel defense side and the Obama administration's policies of not interrogating or detaining terrorist suspects anymore, reading their rights, is leading to less intelligence.
But you all, the Republicans, are threatening to cut Homeland Security budgets even more to retaliate for immigration. Are you rethinking that?
Yeah, I hope so.
You hope so?
I hope that we can challenge the executive action of the president in a mature fashion. I've never been for shutting down Homeland Security. Stopping that part to implement the executive order makes sense. But what can we learn from this? If Congress doesn't relieve the budget pressure created by sequestration on the intelligence community,
forced budget cuts.
Yes, our ability to detect attacks like this on our homeland are greatly reduced. And if we don't take the fight to ISIL, if they're still in business 3 years from now, you can expect more of these attacks throughout the world.
Before I let you go, why do you believe there should be a raised terror threat here on the homeland, here in the U.S.?
Because copycats are likely, and I am convinced there are people already in our homeland ready to do attacks like this. And right after 9/11, we raised the threats for weeks and months after.
That was an attack on the homeland. This is in France.
Well, I think the attack on the common values, even though it's in France, is an attack on us. What these people were doing in France is what we do every day.
Okay, Senator, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. John and Michaela, back to you.